Muitos parabéns, acabou de ganhar imenso dinheiro e pode usar esse dinheiro para comprar, sei lá...
Droga!
Pessoal, como é que é? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Este vídeo é um bocado estranho porque eu não fazia ideia dos submundos que existem no Discord. Sim, o Discord, a aplicação que nós usamos para comunicar. Normalmente, tipo, tu estás a ver este vídeo, tu usas Discord. E aparentemente há um submundo cheio de cenas, tipo, que eu nem vou falar aqui. Porque este vídeo é sobre drogas ilegais no Discord e mercados, tipo servidores onde o pessoal faz isso. Este youtuber, ele chama-se No Text to Speech, é um youtuber que faz muito conteúdo sobre Discord. Aparentemente descobriu que existe um mercado ilegal de drogas no Discord e não só. Portanto, vamos ver e alertar para os perigos. Pois é, criancinhas, as coisas do Discord vocês têm que ter muito cuidado. Se quiserem drogas, é na rua, não é no Discord. Estou a brincar, pessoal, venham ter comigo. Oh, não é droga, mas são preços do caralho na instant-gaming.com, caralho. Olha para isto, jogos incríveis. E se vocês verem aqui a pesquisa avançada e filtrarem por o melhor desconto, tem jogos, imensos jogos a 1 euro, mano. Portanto, divirtam-se, o link está na descrição. Já sabem, mano, instant gaming é de caralho.
I want to explore every aspect of Discord's dark side and expose things that happen on Discord that most people don't even know
O Discord é um posto de cenas, mano.
about. And after playing Schedule 1, I thought to myself, can you buy drugs on Discord?
Okay. É uma pergunta legítima.
Or will you just get scammed? Or even better, am I going to get arrested when this video comes out? I don't know. But to answer that question, I went deep across multiple Discord servers. And during my journey, I uncovered 4 red flags about these Discord servers, which all reveal why I'm scared to talk about the final server that I'm going to show you. Now, as a disclaimer for every...
Tens lá literalmente 10 euros, mano, uma subscrição aqui no nosso servidor dá-te acesso a drogas ilimitadas.
Specifically the YouTube employee that will be watching this video and trying to ruin my rent-paying capabilities. This video is not providing instructions on buying illegal drugs. I'm going to show you that it's a horrible idea to do so, especially with those red flags I talk about, but I'm going to be censoring things so that people can't follow in my footsteps. And finally, I'm going to be reporting these servers to Discord so they get taken down.
Olha para isto, mano. Comprimidos de MDMA estão disponíveis agora por mensagem privada por mais informações.
So with that all said, are there servers on Discord that sell drugs? Now, whenever I try to find awful Discord servers, I want to start by looking at Discord's discovery feature because this is built in directly to Discord. So if anyone can go in here and search for drugs and find, I can't spell, and search for drugs, and they find a Discord server that is selling drugs, this means that this is accessible to anyone on Discord, including kids, which would be a horrible Discord problem. Now, fortunately for Discord, there was nothing that I could find that was selling drugs, but I did stumble across a server called Only Drugs. There might be drugs in the Only Drugs server. Revolutionary idea, I know. Anyways, when I joined the server, it turned out, no, that was not the case. This is just a Discord server that's meant to be edgy. They're like, we use drugs, we're cool. So anyways, that's the end
usar drogas não é fixe, by the way.
of the video. No.
Isto vindo de um ex-drogado. Calma, ex-drogado não. A pessoa que experimentou e percebeu, não, isto é grande merda. Okay?
No one sells drugs on Discord is what I would say. But then I sent a friend request to this specific Discord account called Boo Boo. Now, why did I send a friend request to this guy? Was it because of these 2 mushroom emojis, the eagle emoji, and a black heart emoji was all a secret code to buying drugs on Discord? Not even fucking close. The reason why I added this dude on Discord is because one of my viewers sent me a message saying that they were randomly added by this dude and they offered my viewers drugs. Now our conversation was like 2 socially inept morons talking to each other. He was talking about some drugs or something, and I sounded like a cop. You got a good plug. He also sounded like a cop because he said, what about yourself? You do drugs?
Ok, pode ser, pode
This
ser
is like
polícia.
movie levels.
Olá, caros jovens. Vocês são usuários de estupefacientes que vos alteram a realidade na vossa cabeça? Uau! Podem-me explicar onde encontrar?
Of drug dealing. Are you familiar with Liam Plug? Seems he is the best plug ever. And I knew right from the gate, boom baby, we're in. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want one good piece of life advice, always trust a man with mushroom emojis in his profile and a Goku profile picture to deliver. Because he just sent me the Discord server, even though my profile picture is of Jeffrey Epstein.
Eu não vou questionar.
And ladies and gentlemen, when I joined the server and I went into the available stock channel, I could not
stock.
believe my eyes. I
são
stumbled
gomas.
across a gold mine.
São
Because
gomas.
as I scroll up, we have
sou
stuff
nada.
like DMT, we have pills, we have more pills. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the word. We have
Jesus.
walkie slush. We have just a lot of different things that genuinely
Isto é ganza, mano.
looks like banana bread. Actually, no, that just looks like poop. Like, did I just get lucky? The first Discord server that I lay my eyes upon, is this a Discord server that is going
O pessoal está só simplesmente ali. Malta, como é que é, mano? Tem esta merda toda, ó. MBWay, mano.
to sell drugs?
MBWay.
Now, scammers hate this one trick, ladies and gentlemen. You see, you click on an image that is very distinct, like these water papers with Rick and Morty. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Isto é LSD. Ai, eu pergunto como é que eu sei. Nunca mandei LSD por acaso, mas mano, foda-se.
Right click. You search with Google Lens. And who would have thunk it, boys?
Okay.
This was taken off someone's Facebook page. I can't show you the username or YouTube would get mad, but this is an image that was just ripped
fake.
off the internet. So far, this
só para-
server, already, I'm thinking it's a scam.
Só para dizer que sabem ou não sei.
Well, hold
Okay,
on. This could be a real drug operation. They had a channel called Delivered Touchdown, where people would open their packages to show you that this is a real drug shop on Discord.
Não, porque efetivamente tu pagas, pois não, isto é scam.
Hear me out for 2 seconds, right? If you bought illegal drugs off the internet, why would you record a video of you yourself with your face opening up a box? Mega mastermind, pure genius. But to be honest, I don't really know what I was expecting, because if you read what this dude said, he said, "Thank you, delivery vendor. My order just arrived. The new Xanax are sealed bottles and are 1,000,000,000% pure." The word percent means out of 100. No, 1,000,000,000%
Tá todo
pure.
fudido,
Now let's
tá
see
todo
this dude
macado.
unbox his delivery. All right, I gotta change the music. We can't have that music. I don't own the rights to it. But
Nem é pelo copyright, é só porque é merda, mas pronto, vamos.
this is a dude with tattoos dancing to this sort of awesome gamer music, unboxing his illicit
E
substances.
aí, maltinha, hoje estamos aqui num vlog. Malta, venham dar unboxing comigo a droga, neste caso Xanax. E aí, vamos experimentar tomar 20.000 comprimidos. Será que vamos morrer? Uou!
To speed up a little because he takes 5 years to open a box. It's not that difficult. Wait, and we don't even see him open up the box. This could be an unboxing for a Nintendo Switch 2, which would be equally as depressing as buying drugs on the internet. But this doesn't even show us anything. This is just a dude opening up a box who has tattoos. And apparently this tattooed up man is actually an anime fan. We're gonna play a game, right? I want you to guess this dude's Discord avatar picture just based on his video.
Just got my order.
Anime, 100%.
This is the way it
Sei lá,
came
One
shipped.
Piece.
Now you'd expect he's got that yeehaw ass accent. He probably from Texas. His Discord profile is a cowboy riding a horse. Maybe him in some cowboy boots, no shirt, no pants. Hold on, I'm fantasizing here. But you think he is a cowboy, right? Well, apparently, no. This is Arazadel with an eagle emoji. Okay, wait.
Tudo a ver.
No, it's a guy with a rapper and a fancy car as his profile picture. But he,
mano, parece igual aos outros, já viram, mano? Alta personalidade.
he also has an eagle, which reminds me of someone I've talked to quite recently who also has an eagle. This is pretty clear that these are just alt accounts, right? And as I was figuring this out, I couldn't focus for the life of me because every second I would be getting a message, ding, 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 ding. I'm trying to pay attention, but no, I would have the owner of the Discord server, truck emoji, delivery vendor, green checkbox emoji. Within the same minute, he asked me what's up twice. And just like me breaking the ice with most girls I talk to on Tinder, I just say I love them right away. But in this case, delivery vendor just hits me with
do nada, logo,
paragraph.
olha, temos aqui para tudo o que tu precisares, mano, se quiseres dá-me o toque, bro, tudo. Queres alguma coisa?
Got top quality psychedelic products for anxiety, depression, stress, insomnia. But then he starts listing off some chill pills like Xanax. Then he says meth. Meth is a stimulant. It is the polar opposite of a chill pill. If you're looking to chill out and you take meth, this is harmful. Considering this dude has no idea what he's even talking about, he's probably scamming. Actually, this isn't probably a scam. It's a scam. This dude just gave me his Bitcoin address. The next minute, he says, send a Cash App. Also, send with screenshots for confirmation. Then he says, let me get it packed up immediately. He starts asking if I'm there. And then a minute later,
Este gajo está 100% sob o efeito de cenas também. está a falar sozinho. Estás a ver, tipo, manda não sei o quê, já mandaste? Estás aí? Olha, está a mandar, manda. Mano, é 100%
He
sobre
says, send
efeito.
with screenshot for confirmation. He's telling me, let me know when he sent the money. I haven't even told him what I even want to order. He's just telling me to send money. I don't know how to
Brother,
make it
slow
any more
down.
clear. This dude is straight up just a scammer. Now,
Love.
here's the thing. If he scams me, what am I going to do? Am I going to go to the police and say, hey, what's up, guys? I just tried to buy $1,000
Claro.
worth of drugs.
Só os burros é que caem nisto, mano. E se tu já caíste nisso, lamento dizer-te, mas és burro.
And this dude scammed me. Can you guys help me? No one is going to report this stuff to the police, which is exactly why these people do it. And this reveals the first red flag that I discovered throughout this drug dealing escapade. It's overall incompetence. And it can mean a lot. Like this dude stole images off the internet that you can reverse image search.
Claro.
This dude doesn't understand that meth is not something to chill you out. It is a stimulant. And this dude having horrible customer support, asking me to send money when I haven't even told him what I want. Now, interestingly enough, when I joined this drug activities Discord server, it turned out I became one of the most popular people on Discord. I might have gotten a lucky break for once in my life because a lot of people finally wanted to be my friend. Not in real life, but just on Discord, and I'll take what I can get. I got a whole bunch of friend requests, and I got one from this established gentleman, General
Adoro as fotos do pessoal,
Kim.
mano. É
Now,
sempre...
were we going to play games together, talk about life and our problems?
Ai, aposto
No, he
que
just
sim.
added me as a friend. He didn't even accept it. And he invited me to Research
Love.
Chemicals, a Discord server. And the first thing I saw when I joined his own Discord server is that he pinged everyone asking, can anyone tell me what this is? And it's a pill. Except on the back of the pill, it has a marking of 20 oxy, which is like a standard marking scheme that this is 20 milligram oxycodone. He's asking people what pill this is when there's markings on it. Red flag number one, incompetence. Now, that's just one of the friends that hit me up. In fact, I got a friend request from someone called Ashley. Boys, I got taunted with fake friends, but this might be a girlfriend this time. No, it turns out this was just a woman who was trying to take
High and horny, mano.
my money or something. I don't know. But that didn't stop Mr. Roger.
Que submundo existe, mano. Aliás, é por isso, eu nem disse, mas é por isso, vocês, não sei se vocês sabem, mas o Discord está a pensar, não sei se vai acontecer mesmo ou não, mas está a pensar em todos os utilizadores para poderem usar o Discord, acho que vão ter que dar o seu cartão de cidadão ou tirar uma foto à sua cara. Eu não sei se isso é mesmo verdade ou não, mas é grave. Não é? Tipo, por um lado, tipo, previne este tipo de cenas e coisas muito piores que existem no Discord, nem vamos entrar por aí, mas por outro é estranho só, não sei. Não sei se é uma
He said, yo, what's
boa
good?
decisão.
Not much. How about you? Packaging right now for shipping. I hit him with the definitely not a Fed word, wowzers. And then he sent me a link to his Discord server that has a whole bunch of drugs on it. It was a clear scam, exactly the same thing, reverse image Google search. So on my quest to find Discord servers that sell drugs, I've learned that every single person that reaches out to you is trying to scam my ass. So red flag number 2, people reaching out, not a good idea. So instead, what if I stop being a lazy 600-pound Discord moderator and I instead try to find servers by myself? So then I went to the worst place on the internet. I even made a whole video talking about this place, Disboard. Now on Disboard, I have seen servers
Este tem servidor e no Disboard vocês encontram
that do credit card fraud. I've seen servers that are meant to find kids because they're owned by predators. Finding a Discord server on Disboard that sells drugs should be no problem at all. So I type in drugs, and surprisingly, to Disboard's credit, I didn't find much. But unfortunately, there's a lot of websites like Disboard. For example, there's discord.me. Their moderation is so garbage where if you do search for drugs, there's a lot. By the way, YouTube employees, for every single one of those servers, I am going into the listing and I am reporting the server for selling drugs. And I'm doing that both on the website so that it gets taken down, but I'm also reporting these on Discord. Again, I'm not trying to teach people how to find drugs. I am trying to take this problem down. Now, when I stumbled across this server, it said that it was just a community. If you like to meet new people, hang out with friends, and have a blast. No, the server's just buying drugs. Now, there are some interesting things about this server, though. When I go to the Pics and Videos channel, this dude has a whole bunch of pictures of a whole bunch of illicit substances, but on every single photo, he spams his name across the whole image. Now, does he do it to make sure people don't steal his image?
Bro, está ali mesmo, ele esqueceu-se de dar blur a este, mano. Está aqui, I have Não sei o que é pill shop. Vamos lá dar um olá.
Just, no, he does it so that when you try searching with Google Lens, it just kind of like doesn't work. Now, the interesting thing is that when I looked at this Discord server's announcements, they made an announcement a while ago. Wow, it's actually been like a whole entire year. But they say, unfortunately, the former server has been banned, but we'll still be there for our loyal custies. The new server is open to old and new custies. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. But Discord has banned the server before, and the server is still up. You gotta love it. But another interesting thing about the server that I saw is that you need to verify. You need to send a video of you saying, "What's up?" I'm not going to say his name because if I say that, he's going to clip this and put it in videos. But what's up, this dude? I'm trying to shop. And then show your proof of funds.
Tens que mandar vídeo.
Okay, money, the trap, and the grass or packs, just so we know you ain't the cops. By the way, if the cops wanted to take you down, they could easily manufacture this and send it to verify.
Exatamente.
There's also a lot more that's wrong with this, but I want to show you some videos. For example, this dude here.
Yo, Steve.
Que craquice.
I want to do business.
Que craquice, man.
This dude is barely talking. I don't think the thoughts are forming in his head.
Man,
That's how far down the rabbit hole he
man.
is in terms of addiction. It's just really sad.
Pois
Now, there's this dude here that verified. Listen to the audio.
Hey, Steve. How's it going? I want
Sou uma
shop.
criança.
This is a teenager, bro. This is like,
100% uma criança,
you're 16, you're like, hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to talk like...
Como é que é? Eu tenho dinheiro, mas estou a falar assim.
This is how adults talk. What's up, dude? And don't worry, it gets more ridiculous. This dude is sending screenshots of people getting
Pera, a mostrar a morada? Não, pois não. A mostrar a morada.
their packages delivered. They're sending a screenshot of the tracking number, and they're only hiding a couple of the digits. And they have that for a whole bunch of different shipments. The feds can just track
mostram a
this.
morada, man.
What the is going through these people's brains? And by the way,
Mano, não, é assim, mano. Vamos ser sinceros. A droga não te faz inteligente, mano. Faz o contrário, então não me admira.
it gets worse. There's these people that open up 2 kilograms of product, and in their unboxing, they show their shipping label. They don't cover it. If the feds were looking into this and they're trying to bust you for buying illicit material, your plug, your dealer just made it easier for you by basically doxing you to the government. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because it all factors into the third red flag, which is no privacy. This is so amateur that I genuinely think that this is either a Fed honeypot, like the feds are behind this, or again, it's someone trying to scam.
Okay.
I'm starting to get pretty frustrated now because here's the thing. I feel like I'm so close to showing you guys that there might actually be a Discord server that
Não me admira que haja,
sells
estás a ver?
drugs.
Mesmo
I think
que ele
it'd
não
be crazy.
encontre.
And I feel like I'm almost there. And desperate times call for desperate measures. I went on a Discord server called the Mini Dark Web. Get your guns, ammo, and drugs here, friends. Welcome to your Mini Dark Web.
Também vendemos aí pessoas e o caralho, se quiserem também, temos tudo.
Now, this sounds like complete bullshit. And when I joined the server, there was no one on it, except if I scroll up to the very top, they invite you to the main server, Trap House, with the house emoji. And I wasn't really prepared for what I was about to experience because this server has a channel called Server Preview where they show you what's inside the server. This server had a channel dedicated to selling CSAM content. And what happens is that when a Discord server gets reported for having bad channel names, like this one here, it's called New Channel Name. All those channel names got reset. So Discord moderated this stuff, but they had a channel for CSAM content. And that didn't get this server fucking deleted. You want to know what's even more?
A cena é, não apagou o servidor, tirou só. É tipo, malta, então pá, apaguem lá isso, pá, mas vá, fiquem aí. What the fuck, man?
Disgusting. I got pinged in the server by Max Mega Sales. Bro, it says teen, it talks about this stuff. This is disgusting. Anyways, that's a rant for a different video. But let's tie it all back. We still have one more red flag that I need to tell you about, which is, I'm just going to call it LARPing. It's basically where people try doing everything and it's physically impossible. They said they have hitman services. Doing a hitman service, that already requires so many logistics that you would not have the
No
time,
Discord.
or you wouldn't even
Yeah.
care about the money
man.
you'd get from selling hacking services or drugs. And since they're doing hacking, those hacking services are like the biggest scam you'll see on Twitter, where people are like, oh, you got locked out of your account? Well, you can hack into it by just adding this random person on Twitter who is totally legit, and if you give them money, they'll run away. It's an obvious scam. So at this point is my investigation a failure? Is there no such thing as a real Discord server that would sell you drugs? No. And to make sure this video isn't taken down, I won't be showing the server, and I'm only going to be showing you very limited screenshots. But everything I've shown you so far in this video has been a major league sketchy and clearly a scam. I mean, the whole point was to show you all these different red flags to show you how these servers are sketchy. This Discord server had 0 red flags. They were focused on privacy. They had Telegram links, Signal links, ways to pay them discreetly. They would teach you how to pay them discreetly. There were no stolen images. I reversed image searched every single photo that they had. There was nothing. In fact, there was really no way that it could be on Google, because the pictures that they sent were the dealer's name written out with like pills. It would be impossible to Photoshop, and it clearly wasn't
Imagina, mas há sempre a possibilidade de serem comprimidos falsos também, mas pronto, também é tudo, né?
AI. The dealer who was talking about drugs had extensive knowledge about everything they were selling.
Lá está, é isso. Eu acho que existe este tipo de cenas, como
Like
existe
the people
muito
that I've
mais.
shown you before
E o
were
Discord é tipo, oh malta, parem lá com isso, pá, vamos só remover este canal, ok? O servidor fica de pé.
complete idiots. This dude knew everything. This dude also in his own Discord server would list websites that you could buy drugs from. And when researching those websites, it seemed like legitimate websites. Cut it back a little bit. I'm talking to you like a normal person now, okay? No YouTuber voice, no trying to keep things suspenseful. But like genuinely, I was kind of scared to even just show this in a video because I genuinely think it probably was selling drugs. Now, am I going to test it and show you whether or not I get a package at my doorstep? No, I'm not an idiot. But I will be spending the next 2 hours of my life struggling with Discord support by reporting everyone's messages because, again, I don't think Discord, a place with a lot of teenagers on it, should be hosting Discord servers that sell drugs. Hopefully that's pretty damn.
Imagina, só o facto de ter drugs é logo flag, estás a ver? Portanto, eu acredito que os servidores a sério que têm este tipo de coisas dão outro tipo de nome, porque tu não vais ser burro o suficiente para pôr droga no título do teu servidor e achar que está tudo bem. Então isto é claramente para pessoal, pronto, mas provavelmente há nomes distintos para tipo se referir a isto, estás a ver? E se calhar cenas nada a ver. Por isso imagina, pessoal que está aí tipo assim no Discord e não sei o quê, pá, parem lá com isso, não se metam nestas cenas. Usem o Discord para jogar com os amiguinhos e para falar e etc. É só isso, ok? O resto não importa. Pessoal, este foi o vídeo. Eu já queria ver este vídeo há algum tempo. Não tinha a certeza se era um vídeo fixe aqui para o canal, mas acho que é, porque acaba por ser muito informativo e é uma coisa que todos nós, eu acho que quase toda a gente usa Discord. Se tu fores, olha, eu por acaso não uso, não vejo a piada nisso. Vai-te embora. Ninguém quer um pick me, ok? Ninguém quer um pick me aqui. Mas é isso, pessoal. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. E se vocês quiserem, mandem este vídeo a alguém também que possa ajudar. Porque acho que é mesmo importante, mano, partilhar este tipo de cenas. E é importante ainda mais dizer que isto é mau publicamente, que é para o pessoal não pensar que é fixe por ter este tipo de cenas. Drogas não são fixe, man. Vocês devem sempre manter longe disso. Não vos vai trazer felicidade. Não vos vai tornar mais fixe aos olhos de alguém. E se for para tornar fixe aos olhos de alguém, então essa pessoa, na verdade, não devia ser tua amiga, nem devia estar ao pé de ti. Nada que as substâncias te trazem é positivo, ok? Confiem em mim. Por isso é isso. Última mensagenzinha, pessoal. Deixem o likezão. Uma beijoca e vejo no próximo vídeo, man. Fiquem bem.